Hey there, church. I'm standing in the field where the Chester School used to be, and now in spring and in the fall, there's soccer and football and baseball and all kinds of good play. And this clearing is a gift to the Chesterland community. It allows for certain kinds of life to spring up among us. And that's really what Lent is about in a way. Lent is a time when we kind of clear space in our hearts across 40 days. It's a season of preparation to celebrate Easter and God's triumph in Jesus, the resurrection of Jesus from the dead, and the life that is truly life pouring into the world. And so Lent asks us to clear some space in our lives, to be ready to receive this, to be graced in a fresh way. So this Lent, I invite you to approach it in a couple of different ways. Historically, the church has said that Lent can be a time for giving something up, clearing space in our schedule, or maybe giving up something that we eat or an activity that we engage in that can feel like it's come to clutter our lives or our hearts. And so we fast. Maybe it's actually fasting from food or a kind of beverage or something like that. Lent also has been a time for adding something, adding a time of prayer. I would encourage you to add a period of Christian meditation into your day. And it doesn't have to be a great amount of time, even something like 3 minutes, like what our kids practice in Sunday school and what our youth engage in before the start of our confirmation class. Even 3 minutes to begin the day or in the middle of the day or at the end of the day can allow our thoughts to clear, our bodies to settle, and for us to connect with the gift of God that is in us, in the Spirit of Christ. You might add a period of Lectio Divina to your day. We're going to be exploring this ancient way of prayer with Scripture. Lectio Divina is Latin for sacred reading. And for thousands of years in the church, this has been a way for us to read the Bible not for information, but for formation, to hear more deeply who God is for us in the thick of our lives, and to grow into people of love and faith and faithfulness like Jesus. And so the thing you might add might be to engage the Lectio course, which will happen after worship for the Sundays of Lent, where we will learn what this way of prayer with Scripture is and how to incorporate it into our lives. Regardless, I encourage you to make a Lent a sacred time. This isn't about earning points with God. It isn't about becoming better Christians, so to speak. It's about becoming open to the life that is really life, the life that God pours out at Easter, the life that Jesus lived, the life that came to us through Jesus' gift to us on the cross. So let's be a people about that life, loving God, sharing relationships, serving others from the heart of Christ.